I don't know. Shit, doesn't. Yeah, welcome to my stream. I don't know if I should. I playing on survival. That's the problem. I playing on survival and I playing on what's this, normal mode already, and I kind of have done everything, but it's too stupid to start again from the beginning, which is kind of cool. Is I like starting from the beginning and see how it's now actually the game. If it's different, there's definitely must be so much different than when I started playing when this game come out for the first time, and it's totally different, because I think the first thing, like when I starting survival, I starting a little bit later on, and you try to find is a normal habitable kind of planet, and then you're starting to make the base building and make a couple of missions, so much so you can unlock, like you can make a farm at least and build a little base, like what you need, so you can make a couple of money. I'm not gonna make this today, I'm gonna make some other time. What's that? These are still... oh no, this is an old one. It's still there. Yeah, there's another point there, there's another base. There's not much actually, just some loot, and I think there's one of those guys, like you can put nanoclusters in transfer nanoclusters into money, which is kind of good, so that's why I put that point. And in the same point there's lots of stuff to mine, like making automatic farm, automatic mining. I think I'm gonna put it right there. There's lots of those. This is a green solar system, so we have kind of Viridium or something, yeah. And it's quite expensive. It's probably same expensive, like, I don't know if it's the same price like gold or emerald, not sure, but it's quite expensive. So I'm thinking about it, to make like a location there. That's a trading post, just in case I don't know, need some extra fuel or something. This is my home planet, and that's the portal right there. I put some location because it's kind of interesting to have some location. When I loot, I can go by there. I don't know. With I can even take the car. I'm not on the portal. That's too long. How much is it? What the? 13 hours. Are you kidding? Okay, this is walking 13 hours. When you go inside the car, it's gonna show you another kind of, but still it's gonna be like 30 minutes instead of 13 hours. It's gonna be probably 30 minutes or something. So no, let's see, I'm just curious. So I used to take this spaceship. 3 hours, holy fucking shit. So it's 3 hours with a vehicle, 13 hours on foot. I don't know if it show you how it's with the ship, but with the ship there's just a couple of minutes. Probably take me 2 minutes until then. Depends how you fly. I used to go out into space and go back with some boost. Because if you're flying in atmosphere, that is take you a couple of minutes. So I kind of glitching here, not this one. Sometimes, I don't know. This one started to glitch with this. So I like to have my old vehicles here. What's cool with those, I really like that they're keeping like the inventory, everything you put on them, they keep it like that. And even when you go out the galaxy, and once you upgrade, you're always gonna have the car like that. So that's really cool. I didn't knew that until yeah, I know from a long time ago, but I'm just saying. I think I'm not gonna sit and farm now. This is too much boring, too much painless. But I think, yeah, still I'm sitting and talking here. I kind of have everything. I upgrade all the ships, not all of them, but most of them. They're S classes. I have lots of stuff. Technology, this is recommended when you go to another solar system. It should be good to have stuff what are really hard to build, like probably this one. I didn't know that, but technology doesn't get destroyed, I think, once you, yeah, probably something like that. And those more these are not too hard to build, I think. And on the ships, that's but I have a special ship for that. Just in case travel through black holes, this is recommended. It's kind of recommended this, like these engines, to put them probably on the technology. Still I have the weapons fully, and the laser probably is most powerful one. So you still have the best weapons even after the ship is destroyed. Some engines, but I don't know. Should have this one. Anyway, I never travel with a ship through another galaxy. I have a special ship for that. The other ship, doesn't get destroyed. They look like they're destroyed on the freighter, but they're not. You just need to go to the next solar system. After you reach the new galaxy, go to next solar system and then go to freighter. Then everything, like the ship will not have any smoke on them, because they used to have like smoke, like they're destroyed, but they're not destroyed. That should be really awful to repair all the ships. That should be stupid. And I think you can travel with the freighter to the, when you need to travel to the next galaxy, so you don't need to have a special ship. Even you can, no, you cannot go through black holes. So still need to have one. But you can use the portal, like you don't really need to use. Okay, probably this is too boring. I'm gonna leave this. I see there's some people joining, so as that's really it doesn't take me like 15 minutes to collect all this, but I'm gonna leave it for some other time. This is just my base. I'm gonna show you. I get 18 millions and I get 7 millions on my freighter. So there's 25 millions, and if I sold to the right person, I used to come here back from the freighter and wait until somebody's coming here with the ship. Some of the guys, they give me a really good price. So on 25 grenades, I can make 26 millions. So that's really good money, actually. I didn't, like, I buy the last one, I spent lots of money on on the freighters. Nah, I didn't find 35, but I buy a couple of them. I buy 34. Yeah, I had a 34 A class, and then I buy this one S class, still 34. And this one was 200 and something millions. No, 200 and something millions, this one. And I think I spent like 300 millions on other two freighters. So I spent lots of money. I had 650 millions totally, and they just disappear. This is not too much from, yeah, most from the farming, not so much. Like, it's getting more and more money, but yeah, I change lots of ships. So I want to have the perfect ships. I like to have all these kind of wings and engines, and I need to be S-class. Okay, let's go back. There's nothing to do here, so this is my base. This is nothing, just the farm up, and I have space for these guys. It's quite simple, because if you want to make lots of money. I saw some people online, you can actually make a really cool underground base. It's really easy. You can just start building a ramp down. There is a special, you can press triangle when you put in those ramps. I don't have one. And they go right into the ground. I think on PlayStation 4 works. You need to press triangle and then the ramps go much more down. Change the angle. And then you can build just a couple of ramps down, so they will make a tunnel by themselves. So you don't need to mine with a multi-tool. Probably just a little bit, you can use it sometimes. But most of the time you just build like all these kind of in the ground, and then you take them with corridors and stuff, and then you take those back. So you're gonna have like tunnels, and you can build like a huge giant mine, and you can leave some of them there, so you can look quite big, and I don't know. I can put some lamps and some of those lights on the walls, and I don't know, some of those like fuel and stuff, I don't know, for decoration. You can put some flags. Those flags on the wall, they make lots of lights and look kind of cool. Right on the... Look interesting, it's kind of remind me a little bit like, it's like a fallout shelter kind of. It's kind of interesting. I have a ramp like here, but you can change the angle much more, and then it's going really fast and much deeper. It's look interesting. You can make on the other side. So you can see only this, but you can have a big giant base with everything down inside the ground. I think the domes, I think this one you can have them inside too. You can build them really easy. And everything, you don't see nothing from it. I don't know if the domes probably they come. No, I don't think they come out. You need to go to the how much you can, because otherwise they will appear up, and you don't want to do that. You want to see like here up, so like nothing is under. It's really interesting. If you are really good making that, you can make a really cool, awesome base. But not playing like too much with, like I said, you build a base inside, then you take some parts down. And it's gonna look really awesome. Because if you do with the multi-tool, it's not gonna look nice. It's gonna look like different kind of holes, and it's not looking too nice. Okay, let's go. So that's my base. I'm gonna build this one. I didn't have nothing to do. I'm gonna build one of those. I have no one to race with, but yeah, why not? That's my portal there. It's a long way. I can take my ship. Let's make some missions, because I'm sitting going around like an idiot. There's a problem. I don't know what should I do here. Do you need to make like special mission like those more harder to unlock the new ones, or you can make just any mission, doesn't matter, as making any mission is improving your stats anyway. But sometimes I don't like to choose, I kind of like to choose my own missions. In the beginning I kind of try to make all of them, but sometimes there's some missions like they take too long time, and then they take fuel, they take different kind of stuff. So I used to choose those kind of make four mission probably only, but you can make it on the same planet and then it's done, then move to the next solar system. And I like those with the pirates. So I don't know, I think this is a new solar system, not sure, I think so. Anyway, I'm gonna take some missions now. I think I've been on these planets a little bit, some of them. And there's something, it's working if you go to the same location for the blueprints, exactly the same. I've been there, they show me exactly the same station, but all the time have a new door. Sometimes it did not have the door one time, but most of the time they have a new door. It's always another kind of mission, it's not the same, it's different questions, and always give me like 3 times they give me 3 more different blueprints, but the last time gave me money. Probably I already find all of them, I'm not 100% sure, but I know I get lots of those. Probably still have, I'm gonna see. So I don't like this kind of missions with, okay, with red we cannot make those. Oh really, I'm gonna take this one. Oh, more. I like those with pirates because they're more, you don't find them, I didn't find them too much often. What's this? Nah, I'm not sure about that. I like those with creatures because they're really simple. Even I don't like these with creatures, but I don't have. It's quite easy to do. Shooting sentinels too. What's this? Oh, this is kind of cool because it's going quite fast. As this, they will send you to different kind of planets. Sometimes, or the person needs, you need some radium. I don't even know what's that. One time asked me radium. I don't know what's that. I heard about it, but if I think I would, yeah, 600 hours in this game. I don't know what the hell is radium. But it sounds familiar. I think there is a new kind of... No, there's no new... Red. Is the red one? That's kind of... You find in red solar system probably that's radium. There's a blue, I don't know, with like chrysomite, sounds like something like that. Cremogen. And then viridium in the green one. I think that's the radium. But where should I find those? I don't even think I'm in a red solar system, so that should be kind of stupid to ask for something like that. Okay, this guy is talking like much worse than me. Stop babbling. NES haulers. Yeah, I see the 2 of those S class like new ships, but not most of the time you see like the normal ones, but then you see like that one with the tentacles and stuff, but they always have like, I see 2 of them until now, so they're not you don't see them too often like other. But since I have like 16 slots, I'm not sure if I should buy one of those. They kind of look interesting, they kind of look nice, but yeah, I don't know. I need to give a ship, one of my ships. The problem is they have only so little inventory, like they don't have any inventory whatsoever. But you need a free... Oh shit, what's it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, stop that. Class with the back engine. I know S class is really hard. You can find A class really easy. And it looks exactly the same front. It's yellow and red instead of red, which doesn't bother me. I have this really cool different engine, totally different than that one, and I like it more because I don't like to look like the same. And yeah, and mine have the same like that one on the sides, which I don't like it. I like more this, so they be a little more differently. But in the rest is like the same, this and this. Yeah, missing wing, this I don't care too much, because mine doesn't have this wing and doesn't have the back engine. Oh, I kind of like yellow and red. It's not so bad color. I don't like that like red, like they all look red. It's kind of, whatever. I like it, but I don't know. We should do some missions, so it's kind of stupid to sit here like an idiot now. Yeah, when I hunt for the ships, that's another thing, because I'm not doing nothing else. I'm just looking for ships, and I done that like a couple of days. So after, I think after a week I hunting those ships and stuff, I still like always like, oh, let's see what's more ships coming. In the beginning it's boring, but later on, once you're doing that, like changing lots of ships, then most of the time you wait for one ship and then you find another one better than one you already have. And yeah, I still looking for a S-class hauler with more than 35 slots, because that's not something for me. I want an S-class 48 or 56, 55, I don't know, something like that. Only in that case, I don't want a 35 hauler. It's like, there's not a hauler for me. It's exactly like, no, it's not like this. This have much more inventory. These have 50 inventory. So if I take a hauler with 35, it's like install everything on it, and that's it. You don't have any other space left. And I think the purpose of the hauler is to carry stuff. So just because it's an S-class, I don't care. I think an A-class with more inventory is much better for me. Especially this is normal mode, so it's not like not even in survival. I mean, between S and A it's not so big, but still depends on what, if it's damage and stuff like that. Probably in survival it's quite important, or shields. Hyperdrive, nobody cares. There's something, because there's so many ships with good hyperdrive, which you don't really need to have. Like on a fighter, a good hyperdrive, nobody cares. Yeah, you know what? I'm going. You know. What is that? Now, what's that question mark? I need to change this. I don't know which one of those. I don't think it doesn't matter if you have on the mission or not. I think they're completing. This is 8-1. This one should be with 2. You complete the 1 and yeah. Okay, I have let's go to my lasers. Let's go. Oh, cool. No. Sometimes this could be really glitchy, like. Nah, I don't want to go now. Okay, let's return and leave this mission, because they could be glitchy with the pirates if you have more than one. This one have only 1 star. Otherwise, you probably should complete both of them. Because I think when you have 2, it's gonna kind of glitch, because the second pirate doesn't appear probably later on, I don't know. So let's leave this one. What? Ah, okay, so I make both of them. But he had only 1 star. Okay, whatever. Ah shit, now I'm still here, I'm gonna take another mission. It's good because they are like, when you have 5 like only with the creature, is really good because you can make it probably complete like 4 in the same time. It's really easy. Once you find 1 predator and you kill like a bunch of creatures, you complete like lots of them, especially if they are with yellow. It's really good. Like this one, it's free, it gives you lots of. And those one, I don't know, I don't get it yet. I want to unlock them. I done lots of missions actually. Too many missions. And like, if you go journey, and here you see how many missions you've done. This is not 1 mission, this is like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like 10 of 10. It's like 10, 20, 30, 40, I don't know, it's 100 missions totally. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So there are quite a lot of missions. There was another. S-Class 48, no, thank you. They done a really great job with this. It says you can scan the ships, otherwise it should be a pain in the ass. Otherwise I should probably still have those A classes and not S classes. Because I should stop even bother to looking for S classes. This scan should not be in you can change any ship and just go with Raider and then go back to the space station. So much to change on the space station, otherwise I don't use to exchange the ships, only if I have the right ship. Um, okay, let's find a cool planet, cause Frost Crystal. Yeah, this could work too. There's no exotic here, I think. Exotic Lash planet or stuff like that. I don't think they are in the solar system. I didn't see anyone, I think. And I've never been on this planet, so at least we can make these competitions here. It's kinda cool to change the solar system, go to another geek solar system. When it's not too much difficulty with the pirates. So they don't bother you all the time. I'll just go anywhere. Because if you do all these missions, like 100 missions in the same solar system, you're gonna get insane crazy. This way you can see all the time new planets and new creatures. Yeah, I kinda need a little tutorial. It was a long time ago, that's why I kinda ran out. Shit, I need to kill all this log. Kill creatures. Locate predatory. I hope they're saying crap. That's good, we have predatory. 1 of 13. Which one was? Kill predatory creature, let's see how many. 1 of 2. So it's okay. So it's still when you, yeah. It's like once you kill a predatory in other kind of missions, it's still. Yeah, dude. Shit, no, this I'm in the wrong mission. So yeah, I've kind of done that. Just need now to kill 13. Any kind of creature. How they scan me? They cannot see me from there. He can see me from there when I'm shooting the creatures, that's bullshit. Whatever. It doesn't need to scan you first. Kinda weird tree for... Yeah. This kind of planet? Probably not, I don't know. Hold on. Not gonna even bother. Yeah, I need to take all of them because it'll take me a half hour. That's it. I don't like when you're saving now, it's everything laggy. A couple of seconds. It's after update, but it happened to everyone. Before the update, it was not like that. How many do I need? Oh, okay. Kill already 13. Oh, good. Okay. Scholarship. Glad you cannot go under those. How far is that? Okay, it's not so far. What's this? Yeah, in the same time, it's not so far. At the same time, I kind of look for those kind of buildings. Now the best is if you have economic scan or just if you are on any kind of base, you can just talk with anyone. Especially if there is a geek like solar system, I think it's easier, I don't know. And they give you a location if you ask for help. And most of the time they will give you those. Like you need, you're looking for, or transmission towers. Shed, I think this one is predatory, but yeah, it's look really agitated. Whatever. Ah, yeah, it's a save lagging crap. So with that save lagging bullshit, just because the save it's lagging, I'm really happy they done this, because before they could hit you from down there, even if you sit on this tree like there, still could hit you from down, which was really stupid. I'm glad they fixed this. Good, some fuel. Okay, I have so many fuel. I mean, I have 30 of those on my freighter. Not those green, but the other kind of green. Like fully upgraded. These ones, it's not so cheap. It's not even just sitting there in inventory. I don't know how zinc always. When you're shooting those sentinels, it's always some. You get some zinc. What else? What's this? Oh, tropical planet. Wow, we need to check this out. I don't know, probably gonna make restart in a new save and play it again. Enjoying this game, I don't know how. Sometimes I get bored, like after. I mean, it's a good game, definitely. I like exploration and stuff like that, and they make it much better. And I know they will release some updates in the near future, but it's still like I have so much, like I didn't even play Witcher 3. But this was something definitely different, totally different. It's like Witcher 3, it's really awesome, but I mean I kind of play like Skyrim before and some other games, but I never play a space game on the PlayStation whatsoever, because there's never games like that. Even on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation, yeah, I play Ace Combat, but there's not a space. It's like with aircraft combat. Shit, what the hell? It's like aircraft combat, which is really awesome. But it's not the same. It's not like going on different planets and stuff like that, because that's why I like this one. It's not because it's a simulator, but now we have Elite Dangerous, which I think it's a really cool game. I would definitely buy it. Something you need to try, because most of the other kind of sci-fi games like this, they are in project, but I don't think they will come out soon. Probably will never come out. Some of them they will come out, but they probably not so good, and will take lots of time until they finish. But you can buy Elite Dangerous, like that's a finished game right now after those last new updates and stuff. Now I can go down on the planets with cars and stuff. There is more missions, more stuff to do. I think Elite Dangerous Horizon, you need to buy that one because you get much more cheaper. I think it's included with the new DLC. Like other way, you need to buy the DLC too without Elite Dangerous. And if you cannot go down on the planets, it's kind of sucks to say so. So definitely a half of a game, even if it's a space simulator. Still like to have those cars go on the, and probably in the future I hope they will make like No Man's Sky, so you can walk on the planet. That should be awesome. I know it's it's different kind of game. So now we done all the missions. Now we can do, I don't know where I came that location, but we're gonna ask. It's always good you can learn some language. Like I learned lots of language doing this. When you go in trading post, like there's lots of missions, and if you have economy scanner, you go into trading post and you find like 5 guys like this, you get 5 words all the time. So that's really helpful. That's a problem. 100 units. Okay, I thought problem 1000 units. I thought 200 plutonium. When they ask for 200 plutonium, I don't have any more right now. Because now we can engage in the and do this, and we got a right location, right building. Problem is, yeah, there's a big chance. Oh shit. Okay, so this is the planet. I kind of like to take a look on this planet. These are kind of those cool planets. Green grass and stuff. But yeah, they said they're gonna fix on the last planet like trees and stuff. The last planets and jungles, they should not be like this. Okay, this is totally different kind of planet, so it's acceptable. This is a tropical one. So yeah, okay. Just because it's tropical doesn't mean it needs to have lots of trees. But when you say jungle or lash planet, that means with lots of. You should really watch all the time. If you say like flora few, so that means you're not gonna see lots of trees. But when you say when the flora is really rich, and I see some of those planets that have much more, like much more trees, but still it's not like they. Still working on that. Because there's some, I don't know. Doesn't used to work like it should. I think the Hollow games they're working on that. Okay, I think they see it. Well, how long is it? The green one. Show me the station center, which I don't care. Why the space station is in the same location, kind of, in the same line. Probably that one is of the planet too. You never know. Could be. So I can read the other one. Yeah, it's on the planet. Yeah, we need to go to the space station first. No, he still doesn't want to. We need to go closer. And it's closer. Work. I hate this lagging saving. I mean, it should be on a loading screen or some, I don't know, it's not so often, but all the time when it's saving, it's like, oh shit, okay. Especially when you're saving by yourself on those kind of, it's okay, but when you go out from the ship and it's lagging, it's kind of like, oh, come on. I hope I get a new blueprint here. Let's go, we know the language, so most of the time it works. It helps, sometimes doesn't. Red. Sometimes it's really easy, sometimes you need to think about it a little bit. Or, yeah, I mean, think about it, you need to read all this crap and then think about it. Sometimes it's just saying like here said red, so should be quite easy to click Trade Federation. Alert other species, delete records. What's with red? Delete records. I'm not gonna I really try. Most of the time it's sitting up. If you don't know which one is, and you know one of those down, one of those two down, it's wrong. But you know you don't know the first and some other of them, it's quite right. Then most of the time choose the first one up. It's not always the good one, but most of the time it is. Because sometimes I'm not gonna sit and sometimes there are not so many, like it's quite easy, but sometimes I just, you know how many of those I've done, so no. And it's not lore or something like that, so it's quite interesting, or some story, or it's like just crap, I don't care. And I don't know, we didn't unlock anything, right? No. We get some units. Yeah, well, probably get all of them. If I think about it, if you need to build like all those crap, I kind of need to look on them someday. Ice. What's this? Hot ice. Okay, so this one was missing before. Now we have this. We have enchanted carbon. We have the other one. So I have everything for those. What do we need more? What's this? I don't have any freaking idea. Any freaking idea. Freighter fuel, we have. Quantum processor, I think I have. Geodesite, I think I have. Iridesite. This one I didn't know about this either. Granite, okay. And that one, which there's old. Yeah, we have this one. This is 5 million units, circuit board and superconductor. 5 million. This is already a good price, something to build. I have one last with 2 millions. And then yeah, I think I have everything. We have those all 3 of them. And this, okay. We have this one too. This one is 4 million. Which one is with 18 millions? Thermic, I can actually make this. So I can build those doors. I don't know, because you know, when you put too much effort like building all this crap like for just the base, later on it's gonna get, yeah, fuck it. So much is the farm, it's okay, because it's giving lots of money. But when you start building the doors, who cares? There's halogenic doors or just shit doors. I'm probably gonna stay here like 1 year or more. Or probably just decide in a couple of months. After the new update later on, probably just decide to go to the last galaxy. And yeah, that's why I'm thinking about playing like a second game and just doing that after story. Yeah, but after story actually you can just jump to the last one, which I can like, because the last galaxy, like it's the last one. Some of the players are there, some of them they don't, and I don't care, because most of them they're sitting in the first one. Nobody cares. Euclid. And then there's lots of lush planets on the last galaxy, which is kind of cool, especially when they are fixing that box with those trees. So you're gonna have much more trees. that should be really awesome to see really often those kind of planets. So it's really cool to explore that galaxy in particular. And then it's the last galaxy, like you can make the last base there, because you're not gonna travel from there anymore. And you can find lots of cool planets, and then you can take the portals. Like if you find like Duplos, kind of dinosaurs and really cool planets, definitely gonna take the. So it's kind of cool to have one of the game like that, and the other one, I don't know, just traveling how you want, when you want, and just doing some other stuff like farming, and the other game just going to last solar system, last galaxy, and just make your last base at the center in the last solar system. That should be awesome. Okay, I don't know, I think I kinda get all of them, so that's why the last 2 times I get money, but sometimes you get money anyway, don't forget. I think most of the time you can get money, even if you didn't unlock those in Viking. So it should be much recommended if you go into a geek solar system. With some other people saying like that, it is probably true. I don't know. And I think I find them really fast, even making this mission just from time to time I see them. They send me to a location, it's really easy. Some of them said you spend millions of hours, and you get old, I don't know. And getting these blueprints, bullshit. I get them really fast. Go to a geek solar system, and if you're just doing this, it's easy. You need to change your solar system from time to time. Just go to another solar system so you can get faster a new location, or you need to go to the location they give you so you can get another one from there, because other way it doesn't work. Sometimes they will, sometimes work. Sometimes they will give you exactly the same location and will never change it. So go to that location, and from there try to get a new one. And they don't give you any other new location, just go to another solar system. Eventually they will give you. Most of the time I get that green kind of location, even from the space station when I came, when you go to a solar system. You can ask those guys right here up. You can ask them here up, those guys, and they give you directly a location when you just arrive in these solar systems, and then you can try to let's deliver this. And now I'm gonna ask again for a new location and see if I get in units. Probably that I'm done with those, because I don't see any blueprint I don't have. Like most of the blueprints, like you need to build one from the other 2. It's like I know how to build it, so I have those blueprints too, so I don't see something missing. And that's cool if you find all of them. Now I'm gonna leave because I'm not gonna make any. Ah, shit, I forgot to. Yeah, well, it's not a lush planet, it's just a tropical one. I kinda see it, nothing really crazy there. Let's see. How lovely is that? Yeah, most of the time I find S-class like that ugly. I have 35 maximum. I don't like them. I'm not gonna give an A with 56 slots totally with with 35 saying with technology everything. So I'm not gonna give a 35 with 56 with technology and everything. And it's looking super awesome. No chance. Those are ugly. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try to find a new location again. In case we don't get one, I'm gonna move to the next solar system because I'm done with this. I kinda like to move from time to time, and then you can yeah, I'm in a good quiet relation with them, so now we are drinking buddies. So this is kinda cool. So now you don't need to pay anything like then yeah. Some words. Learn the words mission. I say I hope you give me. Yeah. Give me another one. It could be exactly the same one, but doesn't matter. You still get some new stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy. I think I have an S-Class exactly like this, only it's red. And it's quite good, but and then the price, what's the price? 112 millions. This is one with full 48. This is a full 48. I have the full price, which is really awesome. Eventually the ship looks like shit, but this is maximum slots 36 with the technology. A-Class, really cool. If I find an S-Class like this, yeah, but if I find an S-Class and looks like this, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter, it's an S-Class at least. If I can have one of those ugly and good, and one not so good but super awesome. My opinion, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Definitely, there's different kind of classes. Not only, I mean, in S-Class you can find a big inventory and small inventory. There's fighters with, I think 20 or 19, and there are S-Classes. And those are not good ones. So not just because it's an S-Class, it's wow, bingo. It's not. Because I find S-Classes. And if you trade one of these, like big one with 50 slots, A-Class on one S-Class with 19 or 20 something, that's a bad deal. So just waste your money for nothing, because then you need to change it again to an S-Class with bigger inventory. So no, I didn't know that, but there's two different kind of. There's two different holders. There's 35, like they're the half inventories, not only S-Classes. There are 8 classes, and they're kind of a half full inventory, and then they're almost half, a little bit more than half, like 35. I think they're quite often. Even A classes or B classes, but they have some missing stuff. And I don't know the fighters. I think the fighters are like 19, same like Explorer 19, and then there are I don't know. The big ones? I don't know. Go to the location. Whatever. This is like, no, it's a tropical planet. It's, I don't know. Could be exactly the same, but doesn't matter. Once you talk with him and they give you this location, it's always going to give you a new kind of question. And it's worked before, and you recognize the place, it doesn't matter. It's kind of strange, but if you try differently, like put a save point quite near there and try to go to the station and do some other stuff, it doesn't work. They need to give you the location, those guys. Other way, it doesn't work. If you just come back here, sometimes the door will be put again. Most of the time, not even the door will be broke and the alarm on, the red light. Sometimes we'll have this one, but they will not give you any more. When you go inside, they will not give you nothing. Let's see. I don't even remember because I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure if I've been here, but the question is, we always get the new ones. So. Healing, repair. I don't see good. I'm really sorry. Okay, we need to learn this one, to read this one, because that's down here doesn't say too much. I think we should wait. Just units. Well, I think I unlocked all of them. Because there's already like, I think I got 4 in a row, like only units. So I think I'm done, and I don't see the one missing. I think I have all of them. That's awesome. I'm gonna stop looking for those right now. What? Fucking mushroom. Mushroom. Ah, and now we are on that tropical planet. We can explore right now actually a little bit before we go to the next solar system. Did I scan this guy? What's cool, you can scan through the rocks. Okay, not this time. No, this probably is too far away. Most of the time they work. Probably the hill is too big, I don't know. Sometimes you can just scan through stuff, but sometimes you can't. I don't see any point of this plant too much. I don't think you use it for you probably build something, but that's it, and it's not like most of the time when you're repairing the ships and stuff you never use those, so probably this one. Oh, that's kind of cool, like dragon birds. Now you can get more money from scanning, but for me it's like wasting time scanning because I like to scan and get some units definitely, but doesn't give you too much. I mean, when you're farming and you get 26 millions in one round on the freighter and base, it's like all the rest of the money in the game are like crap. Even the loot. The problem is I like to loot, but I don't get much on it. But I like to open the stuff and I don't know, kind of obsessed sometimes. But I kind of stopped doing that. Sometimes you need to take some, get some stuff if you wanna. Yeah, like the geek relics and stuff like that. But sometimes they give you on a monolith. So what's the point? You can get from a monolith answering the right question, not all the time, like 99%, 100%, but 99% they give you. They give you those stuff from the monolith, answering the right question. Then you can go to the next one and just look for the portal. Just in case you need the address from specifically planet. If you want to come back later on, since it's super cool, yeah, but most of the time it's kind of boring. I mean, this one is it's really cool fun, but it's nothing. Come here again and visit. I mean, quadrillions of planets. You need to come back and see this. If I find those Duplos, I find a couple of times, but this time I hope I'm gonna take the others. It's kind of cool. If I find some really different creature, awesome creature. I found one a bear, but not like normal bear, because that is quite everybody's seen that. But this one was red and had some horns on the shoulders and some horns on the head. It was really awesome. It was a big one. Yeah, and the cool part about it had some wings, but it was not so small like the other creatures you're flying up. It was a little bit more bigger, looking really it was amazing. I love it. I have a picture in one of my videos on YouTube with pictures. And it's amazing. I never see a creature like that, because Duplo you kind of see kind of differently, but you kind of, yeah, but those bears, they can you don't see too much often combined with other creatures, horns and big giant horns and stuff like that, and they kind of have almost the same color, kind of yellow, kind of brown, and they kind of look the same all the time. But that one was definitely with wings and stuff. And those horns on the shoulders, really awesome. And the head was amazing. Should be cool if you can have some pets, or you can have definitely like to have a follower. So you can have a follower, even a creature, or definitely new character or something you can choose. Like an alien, cool character from... Yeah, like it could be a woman or it can be a man, I don't know. Depends what you want to have, like follower. Should be cool if you can choose or something. And that should be cool if you have some pets too, but that's... not too much to see here. Actually, it's quite of a nice planet. Too bad it's quite poor in fauna. In flora, not in fauna. So it doesn't have too many trees and stuff. See quite a lot in here. But it's not one of those planets like, oh, I never see something like this. It's like those cool planets like, this is really cool, but you know, that's kind of it. I have this kind of stuff which makes more interesting. Like those. Are those attacking or not? I don't even know. No, not in this way. Very cool, even have butterflies and stuff, and I mean this is definitely totally okay plan to have a base if you like on Lash Planets. Me, I'm farming, so this is not something for me. And the creature doesn't look so bad. I mean, it's not like those ridiculous ugly. These are quite cool creatures here, but not something special either. They have different kind of trees. Oh, now you can see, there's some planets too, which is really awesome. I always like to see some planets up. I actually like green grass more than blue or red or orange, purple or pink or like I've seen before, but I mean sounds fine, sounds really cool when you see the first time, but then if you have a base you kind of get bored seeing that. I prefer those kind of planets, like this one only have green, nothing between like red and blue or yellow. Some of them they have more different color grass, which is really cool. Yeah, well, that was kind of cool to make a little bit exploration, but I don't think there's something. We didn't see any Diplos, there's nothing, no cool. Probably still some undiscovered creature, but I don't know. But there's lots of those. Insectoids, kind of. Don't see too many other creatures. I think there's quite rare fauna. Yeah, that's flora, fauna and flora the same. So they're both sucks, kind of in. So yeah, lots of those groupings. Ah, shit. I didn't want to kill him, but fuck you. He just ran into in the front of my laser. It's not my fault, man. Okay, time to go. Kaz's gonna make a save. We're gonna you're gonna jump to the next solar system. So you never know what can happen. That's quite good because when I hunt for freighters, you never know. I mean, even if you shoot on the freighter, which is not the same like before, I mean, you need to be kind of... I mean, it's really hard to shoot now in the freighter. Only if you really want to, that's different. But, or the other guys. But if you're careful, you're never gonna shoot them again. So it's... I'm glad they fixed that stuff. And... but sometimes you can get glitched inside the freighter. I don't know if they... I think they fixed that too. But in that case, if you didn't make a save before you leave, you can probably gonna lose a blueprint or something. I didn't get any blueprint, I said, from a long time ago, but actually didn't done too much. Okay, whatever, let's go. Geek 1. And we have... yeah, that's acceptable. At least need to beat 3 planets. Minimal. Going between 3 and 6 planets. If it's 2 planets, I'm not interested, or 1 especially. But sometimes it could be 1 planet and really awesome, but right now when you're doing these missions, you can be a dead planet and you can yeah, you can keep for the next solar system and you can make some other kind of puzzles. It's look cool, but it's probably just... oh. Yeah, blah 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 something planets. Synoptic. This is a blue solar system or something. Yeah, it is. Because otherwise should not be Synoptic there. Yeah, it was a blue solar system. That could be more... whatever. Bad sentinels on it. Whatever. We'll get some missions here. I try to finish with the geeks first. That's more... I want to see what's gonna happen when I get those red, but anyway, there's no more blueprints or stuff to unlock. They just give you some materials and stuff and more money, more much more nanocluster and stuff like that. So it's kind of the yellow, they double it and then they triple it. Like you get lots of money, but I don't know if you get something special for that. Probably some expensive materials, but to sell, so you can get some even extra more money, but nothing like nothing important. I mean, so this. I think I have some timio. I don't think I need any fuel right now. I always check this. Sometimes you can go like 20-30 different solar systems and then boom, you see something like you didn't buy and then I go, what the fuck? Seriously? I have a couple of thousands of nanoclusters, so I don't give a shit. Still there's one missing on the freighter, the engine number 2. That plus 2. You have 1, 2 and 3. I have the 1 and 3 but not 2. I'm still looking for that. It must be somewhere. And this guy needs to have, because they used to sell those. They have ship parts. So, but I never found it. And I found yesterday like 1 ship weapon. and was whoa. Like in almost 1 week I didn't find nothing, and then boom. So it's always good to check those, even if you think like you have everything. Okay, unless you don't sit and watch exactly, look how many weapons and what kind of upgrade or how many you need to have of each, because I didn't make that. To be honest, I never use those weapons, but I probably gonna install a couple of them because they're really cool. Like the blue one, I need to have installed on I have different kind of ships, and it's kind of cool to have different weapons, some of them. So. Yeah, okay. Start with this blue guy. Let's party. Now we start the party here in the bar. Then boom. Then you ask him what your girlfriend doing. He's gonna say I don't know. Okay. Come. So we get the new location. We're gonna go there and check that. In case I get the image, there must be. There must be. I mean, I always say like that. Let me say. I think I took all of them. I'm kind of tired to doing this. I said I'm not gonna do it. I forget it, and still the words I need to. Hey, oh, this one looks cool for this kind of shape. Like when they have 2 or 3 different palettes, like colors. Like when it's dark color, yellow, and kind of white or something. It's really cool. Or different, yeah, 3 different kind of. And sometimes they look like kind of the same color or 2 different colors, which are kind of ugly. And they don't combine well together. They have missing parts and stuff, and that looks quite okay for one of those. Yeah, I have some. I don't kind of like this one here. Should bet that shields should be much more awesome, but other than that, look quite great for one of those. Now we never find an S-Class. This one is still one of those kind of big inventory. But sometimes, not always. Now, you see lots of those kind of ships with small inventory. And this is B, and that's why I have some missing. But yeah. Yeah, and the other problem, you can see lots of CBA, and doesn't mean there's an S. So you can try and find an S-Class like that in this solar system. Even if you see 2 different colors, really cool and awesome. You can probably find another kind of 35, but you can just waste your time. Did I get some mission? I'll go get some missions. Definitely I'm gonna make this one. Very easy. And I definitely need one of these. See, Yeah, let's do this one too. So then we're gonna do for the Corvex and gonna make some missions for Vikings, for the other aliens. Right now we're going for these little guys, which are actually the most bad asses. So, let's go there. Okay, why doesn't pirates appear? Log. Locate. Yeah, there it is. Actually do this first. Start with this one. Far away. Yeah, I need to use those. He's getting close to me, or when he's getting... Yeah, I'm a normal mode, so I don't give a shit. I don't need to follow after them. Sometimes it's recommended, I don't know. If you're in survival mode and don't have too much health, sometimes it's good to go after him, because he's not gonna turn back and shoot at you so fast, and you have more chances to shoot him in the back. Especially in the back, if you shoot him, it's much more, they're more weaker, which is really cool. So you can use some strategy, definitely. But most of the time, like normal mode, like in this one, these guys are really weak. If you have like 3 stars going those solar system, when they are much more tougher, even there I don't care. But at least there are 3 of them and they're like 3 stars. This was 1, and I have 1 or 2 stars. Oh no, it's like 1. Those are very weak. So depends. So I need to hold on square and then press the next button when you're following them. No, I don't even bother. If you just play normal, I just recommend to sit in the same place. It's much more easier and comfortable, like, yeah, relaxing. I'm not gonna do any. In Planet Atmosphere it's kind of cool to make that, because the ships comport a little bit differently. You can have actually a really cool like dogfight. It's much awesome. I like the battles in there. Ooh. Extreme weather, extreme sentinels. Everything is extreme here. Okay, there's a sentinel there, I didn't see us. On the other side. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, I can use the grenade, but still the laser is so powerful that you don't... Yeah, they shoot me a little bit, I don't care. It's not survival, it's recharging back. Great Trade Federation use units. So sign formula. Geek. It's this long time it's about colors. That should be kind of stupid. No, I don't think it's so complicated, but probably is this one. I don't know. It is a color, kind of. Yeah, I think it was the right answer anyway, but I think there is the color or something, which doesn't have anything to do, but it says something green, and then yeah, I think the solar system, yeah, like the isotope and no, yeah. There's three kind of materials like isotope, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. They have different colors. So I choose the green one. Like I think isotope is the green one. And I think oxide it's like iron, yellow, and the other one blue. I need to choose the green one. I don't know. Yeah, no, we didn't get any new formulas, so I think we are done with that shit. Yeah, definitely. Look at those cows, flying cows. Oh, it's a big hunter. It's a big hunter. Like when you see like small guys like that hunting on a big giant dinosaur, it's really funny to watch that. And I see a couple of times a really small creature predator and attacking giant like dinosaur. Okay, not those kind of really giant big, but it was like quite giant anyway. They didn't really shake the ground, but there was giants, and they kicked their asses like a really small creature. I can apparently see it through the grass. Yeah, sometimes you can see that. Not this case. In this case it was quite big, like what they hunting, almost, but I mean definitely much smaller. But anyway, it's another. Can be smaller, and powerful, but attack like a rat attacking an elephant. That's something. Yeah, that's a big storm, and that's a big giant mushroom. Cloud, not cloud, stone. Okay. Nah, I don't want to make those missions here actually. They've done a great job with this. Like, first of all, it's so hard to see, which is really good sometimes. Then seeing super clear when it's a storm. And then you can even bump your ship if you are not too much careful. It's kind of cool, especially in the survival mode. your ship can take damage. Here it's not a problem. Yeah, I mean it's kind of interesting. And then I like the storm. You can see the storm from the ship. As before, it's like everything it's nice and clear, and then when you're landing, oh, what the fuck is going on? That's a big giant storm. So now you can see the storm when you're coming into inside the atmosphere planet. You see that the storm going on. Good. Should go from this planet. This is not a planet. We need to make missions on it, and we need to find one with frost crystal. Let's definitely need to have some creatures, I think. There's 3 plants, right? Yeah. Should probably be like this, because it's so much easier. Yeah, there is a plant right there. Where is it? Right. Alright. This is much closer. Wait. There. Temporary planet. Temporary planet. This is probably one of those fancy kind of planets. You know what? I'm just gonna check it. Just for curiosity. I don't think I have any creatures. It looks so close, but now it's so far. Oh, there's one of those a little bit smaller ones. This kind of look interesting. I don't know, red and black and white, like. I think this one is one of those with rocks and stuff. I don't know. Exotic one. Stuff like that. Yeah, there's the exotic one. I was so sure there is exotic one because I didn't cross from a long time ago. And I don't used to go to this planet. This one is really cool actually, these balance, and I like the red. It's like a red planet. But these are like dead planets. Because people said, okay, they don't have any use, they look like all other kind of... Yeah, but think about it, this was a dead planet anyway, so... with this new stuff, it looks much more cooler. Cannot blow up those bubbles. Which is too bad. It should be really nice. Now we are in the bubble. And now we're all the bubble. We're still in the bubble. No. Seriously, are we in the... Yeah, no. But like Whatever, I don't know. I'm just saying that I did not take a picture anyway. Kinda have these planets. Took a couple of pictures. So there's definitely something people already like. Oh, I see so many bubble planets. They're really cool, but should be cool if I find a portal on this one. It should be nice, but it's really hard to find one because most of the time you cannot find the portals in this kind of planet. But I think there is, because I see some people there. Definitely there is a portal in this one, exotics planet, but they didn't give it a location. I don't know why. They work on any other planets but not on exotic planets. Actually, I cannot go under those. Yeah, so now we're wasting our time. Let's yeah, I was sure there was kind of this one of weird kind of planets. But I didn't land down on it, actually. I think that one had those one the same creepy. Yeah, I think I have same creepy kind of weird music. Even doesn't work too much with the bubble kind of planets. But there is like Mario Land or something with horrifying, I don't know, weird, strange sound of hell. Doesn't work too well. Definitely gonna go on this frost planet. I think there's creatures here and it's not hostile or something. I hope so. But mostly in the blue solar system, at least one hostile, and most of the time they're those kind of cool planets. So probably this one is not. Definitely most of the time, like if you find one of those with grass and stuff, like yeah, that's a fucking one of those planets. It's hunted if it's in the blue solar systems. So the blue solar system are more like more hostile. But yeah, and other than that, I don't know. Can't find that specifically material and nothing else. It could be kind of, I don't know how many. Yeah, you see, like this one, I even have the weather quite bad. So they are hostile weather or sentinel planets. Most of the time you can find like ice planets and some of those green, like I don't know, green planets with trees and stuff. But I think in red ones, I don't know, you'll find, I don't know which one, more hot planets or something like that, and the green one more radioactive, or the other kind of both of them, I don't know, something like that, more of them. Anyway. Yeah, I have this on my plan. Yeah, why am I here? This limited. What that means? Whoa. limited. Nah, I'm not gonna. Ah, shit. Kill creatures. I should prefer kill creatures like doing here, and kind of the rest I can do in the other. Zana is gonna give me all those missions on the other planet. And there's no creatures whatsoever. That can just be stuck here. Oh, depends. Sentinel quads. That's kind of hard to make it here actually. You need to shoot lots of... I don't know where it's going. Sometimes somebody says exactly yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. I mean, this is something old, like. Yeah, if they're running away, I don't know, but it doesn't shoot. It's like walking from there to there. There's a stupid plant. But sometimes I saw two of them, they like walking one into another, which is quite hard to see that. Or they was kind of stuck like that. Like they was chatting together. And they didn't fly anywhere. They should like go around the building, something like that. They are just face to face and sitting there. But once I shoot the door, they... And they were hostile too. Yeah, they flying through the walls sometimes. They should do something like be more kind of smarter and look a little bit differently. Like different variety of sentinels that all look the same on. Okay, because actually we need to kill this guy. All of them are quite easy to destroy. This guy gonna call the big boss. The other one is really easy. I can take him out with the laser only, without using any grenades. In normal, I don't know how. You see, there's some people like have discussion with some you know like, playing on this guy, and they say I'm died. And people ask, why are you playing survival? No, we're playing normal mode. The fuck? It's impossible to die in normal mode. Come on. This is not a hard game. Yeah, when you're starting the game, okay, there's a possibility definitely, but it's not because they start the game or they have the first ship and they've been attacked by a bunch of pirates. It's not those cases. Because those cases, yeah, definitely I understand. But it's like hours from the game, like they have quite a better multi-tool, a better ship, everything, and they fucking keep dying, like, I fucking know. I'm not in normal. Normal mode is kind of like, for me, between creative and survival. I mean, it's definitely. Even survival is not really hard. Survival for me it's exactly how should be the game, but normal it's more relaxing. Like you need to chill and just make exploration. It's a perfect. Survival, it's how the game should be. Like if you didn't play survival, you should play. You're not only gonna find it's difficult, but you're gonna like everything have purpose, and it's like the game should be in the same time. Like everything you done there, it's like you achieve something. Here you can just land wherever, do whatever you want. It's like free exploration. It's like creative. And nah, I'm not bothered with that. At least we make a mission. Well, we need to go to that. Oh, let's do that. We need to go. We need to make these missions. We fix that. Locate and repair. Yeah, I told you he's gonna give me on that because it's a hostile Sentinel planet. You should definitely not go to Blue Sol. His missions to shoot Sentinel. This recommend me to shoot the bosses. I killed lots of those before, but don't kill them too fast because the dog will not come. And I think the red ones, they will put you to kill the other one, which it's really simple and easy, but not in the beginning of the game. Definitely they're hard to destroy in the beginning of the game, so it's something stupid to do. Probably that's why people like. I mean, stop fucking around with the sentinels when you just start the game. Yeah, you can take down one sentinel very easy from the beginning of the game, or two sentinels, but that's it. If you sit like when they come in 4 or when the dog is coming, you are dead, 100%. There's no chance for you to stand to fight the dog in the beginning of the game. There's a really powerful laser. You don't have any. Your weapon is like, okay, you can just run away, but to escape really fast. But you're not gonna take the dog down with that. What you get in the beginning. You need to have the grenades first of all to take down sentinels in the beginning, or you need to, because those lasers, super lasers and super, you're not gonna get so easy. So, and that depends. It's a C class. It's not the same when you're shooting a grenade like a S class. I don't know. I think there's something to do with the class weapon for a grenade. There's small stuff. It depends. If you go big into like bosses and sentinels, there's no way to make from the beginning. But definitely when you have a little better multi-tool, they're not so powerful actually. For me right now, I use only laser. I don't need any strategy, I just shoot. They take the life really fast. Doesn't matter if it's the boss or not. I can just sit still and just take the damage and without avoiding, or so I don't need any strategy, just to shoot. Take him really fast down. That's it. So it's really easy. I don't know how far away is that crap. Near the village, but I think it's far away. Yeah, I don't know how far it is. No, sometimes it's just good to go like much more up than normal and then go down. Oh, wait, this one have a landing pad, let's not miss it. Let's see what this guy they need some stuff given, or just like yeah, transmit location. Okay, that's much easier. Sometimes you need to have some what is this? Ah, shit. See, there's weapons, like alien weapons, which are, especially if you find an S-class, have different kind of, it can be really cool, really awesome. So I probably can change my weapon, even if it's a normal S-class. I have some better stats, I think, and they look awesome. Oh, there's another kind of weapon too. So mine is not one of those new or aliens or whatever, but it's definitely a really good weapon. Yeah, most of the planets, most of like addresses are like Euclid. Everything is like in Euclid, but in the same time, it's just shit. It's nothing. Like you have some weapon location in Euclid, and then I don't know. There's not too many other stuff like. I mean the weapon is really difficult to find one of the best, but other than that, there's nothing I think you can find in the game. Like to use that portal and see, oh, you need to come here because I find something like, I don't know, because ships, they don't appear. You cannot buy ships through the portal. Then there's nothing else left. So there's no special materials you cannot find. So actually it's kind of useless, those addresses. Yeah, somebody's base, yeah, whatever, you know, you can find somebody's base, everyone else. Most of the people that have some addresses, they still don't work, not only because they just moved. So I don't know. So I'm stopped with playing with the portal. It's very useless. Yeah, I found another player, only one. He's looking for the weapon exactly like me. I'll try to find my singer. So that was something interesting. Other than that, there's nothing to see. There's just another planet, right? Just another planet. It's really cool. I like that. It's like Stargate kind of portal. Yeah, you can travel to if you really want to go through travel to center, you can find address, you can go to center, and then boom, you can just go to another galaxy without traveling, using lots of fuel and stuff. That's quite, I mean, that's the purpose for just another black hole kind of. Yeah, that's true. You can find other players, like if you play with your friend or something, you say, okay, we can find on. That's true, but my friends doesn't play this game. It's really weird. Nah, probably it's not weird. I think in US, I think the most of the people that play these kind of games is in Europe. Not too many people play games. You're gonna like, this is totally not true. You're gonna say, I can tell you that it's not really. I mean, it is. People play much less in Europe. I mean, there's probably more players in US than it's in all Europe, almost. Probably I'm wrong, but it's kind of like there, and that is a country. We're talking about a continent, like we are talking about US. That's a country. It's not a continent. It's a part of a big continent, but Europe, it's like a big fucking continent. And there's so many countries. There's much more people, and still playing so much less. Yeah, okay, if you put the Russians too, probably there's more, definitely, but like putting only Europe and not like putting Russia and something else, I don't see. And then there's different, like in US there's lots of people who not only kind of play like PS4 consoles. Here people different parts of regions, they play PC most. So like I don't know if I have a friend who's have a PS4. It's not too many of them. Not too many of them. Yeah, there are kind of two of them. Yeah, two of them are playing PS4. Actually, on one Xbox, but I'm still playing PC. And definitely not playing this game. Playing fucking Destiny every fucking day. And okay, it's a really good game, but come on, it's not only Destiny only game. Okay, what should I do? Why am I here? Why do I want to access that? We're doing mission, right? And we're doing yeah, we talked with that guy. Done. Fixed. Kill a creature, and I'm fucking down with this because I'm stuck here. Yeah, no, it's a sentinel kind of planet. Yeah, look at this, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know, the sentinels will alarm. I'm probably gonna take all the sentinels down. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take the boss, everyone. I should probably be a better way to save. Because most I hate is when those sentinels interrupt me, because they're fucking weak. And they just like sit in my fucking way. The normal mode is for losers. So I mean, it's fun, it's still fun, but it's still fucking if I just run like this, I can escape up directly, but I kinda like to agitate it. Then it's coming that giant, and it's really I mean, having the S-class weapon is like kind of god mode in normal. Boom! Giant creature, whatever. Too bad, like creatures that are really weak, like when they're attacking, like they don't do too much damage. I mean, they should be cool, like a bigger creature makes lots of damage, but some of them make a little bit, but it's not. Whoa, they was big. Look at this shit. Holy fucking shit! Like I kick his ass. What the fuck do you want? Okay, now it's when I getting tired of them. Trying to take them down fast. So we're gonna call Mama, Papa, Daddy. We're gonna take him out really fast too. That guy. You still have something else on me? Seriously? I don't think so. Oh, okay. He's stuck somewhere between a rock or something. I can leave him to call the big guy. We actually can just escape. Now that guy is stuck in the... Yeah, always one of them is getting stuck on you, and doesn't matter where you're going, you still have in the radar kind of. Then it's kind of impossible to escape. Probably we should go back. I think I killed all of them, yeah. Then... No, they lose me now. Yeah, look at that guy. Oh shit. If I just wait a little bit here in the same space, I'm just gonna lose them. It's retarded. I think I can just go. It's not recommended to go with a level, hunted level in space. In space is more challenging. Only the boss. If you really want to fight them, you can just escape the boss. But the other ones are gonna piss you off, but they're really weak. If you try to find a boss, it's not so hard to take it down, but you probably need lots of iron and stuff like that. You need to take the turrets from one side and other side, and recharge your shields all the time. Like, don't be too close, or you can get fucked, raped, butt raped, and this kind of stuff. Let's go. So now, kind of done everything. The only thing is like getting these red missions, which I don't think there's something like. Do you think if I unlock everything with gold, they should give me like? I don't think they give you even one trophy or something for doing that, which they should give you. If you learn all the language, everything, like you get a gold one, everything like that. I should put what's the name of that? It's the pearl or what trophy? Because going in that kind of it's not so hard like it's looked like. Because once you repair your ship and stuff, you go to the space station and you can just build a farm a little bit. You can make a couple of minions with those grenades. Just build a couple of those on those kind of planets. Not doing too much of base, just do some farm missions a little bit so you unlock some stuff. Make a couple of millions, fix a freighter, and then just go to the center. Nothing else. Just going, take some fuel and some shit like that. If you have problem with the parts, just call your freighter, go in, save. Really easy. Should be careful, because if it's once you die, you are dead forever. But starting in the beginning, but once you manage to make that, you should be careful to not die. They're really precautious. But once you've done, then you just go to the center. I mean, you have the freighter, you have your ship. Get some fuel. That's the mission, main mission. Fuel. Then how you go to the center, how much long time takes, I don't know, I don't care. Yeah, you kinda need some, definitely need some, some money, yeah. Get some money, buy a freighter, especially buy a good ship, because you need to travel. And then it's easy, everything is easy from that. It's not something, it's exactly like survival, but once you die, you die. In permadeath. There's probably some other stuff too, like without dying. I mean, I just said that. Probably is a little bit different, a little bit more challenging, but I don't think there is a big difference between without that you die forever in permadeath. It could be probably exactly the same like survival. Only once you die. And I think it's like that. That is not challenging. Because if you don't die right in the beginning, you know, when you're repairing the stuff, and then they're quite safe after that. And you should never travel between the long... I mean, you can just use the first planet and the space station. I mean, there's always a near planet by the space station. Just until you find some fuel, some to go. Like, always buy stuff, plutonium especially. Plutonium, helium, always buy. Do exactly what you need, like mission and farming. Nothing else. Then money, buy a new ship, buy a freighter, and then you're good to go to the center. All the rest doesn't matter. And when I say farming, you don't build those kind of big giant farm plant, because that's really hard. You just make a couple of those normal small ones. Like if you make a couple of millions, it's 1 or 2 millions. That should be enough. Takes time, but you get your money. Easy, without making big giant farms like glass farms, which that's really difficult to find, to make in those kind of... You can make that in survival, because eventually if you die in survival, it doesn't really matter. It's not something like, yeah, fuck it. So you lose some materials, that's it. Was here. Now I think this mission is kind of boring me right now. I probably should do something else. Yeah, I'm gonna make that kind of cool racetrack, which is kind of boring too, because racing on your own time. I need to repair some ships, and I'm gonna do that. No, I actually have one ship to repair. I have a hauler to repair. Up. I think once you... I think I can learn the language. Still I can learn the language, even if I done that one time. Yeah, it's resetting, which is cool. I like to get some more words. I'm like 600 words. Which is, that's a lot. It doesn't sound like too much, but it's... I don't know how much language I learned with these guys. And not only with this guy, I mean this is from the beginning when I played this from a long time ago. Definitely 600 hours, but it's in this game, normal mode only. I've done, I don't know, lots of stuff, but to have all these ships and all this stuff, it doesn't need, you don't need to play like 600 hours, definitely not. And all the multi-tools and all this, like first of all, the old farm was like I used to make like a couple of millions, but there was like shit farm with the pearls, and now you can make a really good farm, which is a plus if you're a new gamer, because now you can make once you make those base and stuff, then you can make millions. And in the beginning like of the game, I spent like only lots of hours only collecting like shit, like pearls from the planet. Like you find those like sentinels running after you, and you collect 2-3 pearls, then you run, then you collect 2-3 pearls there, and then you collect like that, and then you find the trade center or something on that planet, and you go sell that, and wow, I have a couple of 1,000. Wow, that's a fucking so there was definitely like waste of time, because now you can make units very easy. Too easy. I think that's too easy to make money now. And it kind of feels sad, because in the old vanilla game, to get money was really hard. Really hard. Now it's super simple. Okay. Why am I here? I don't even know. I'm gonna collect my farm. I'm gonna travel to the next solar system.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I like to have all kind of crap. But
Technology recharge.
I actually traveled through the center, but not interested to go there. So I'm just taking that path, but nobody gives a shit. Takes 100 years, because I can jump there in just one portal address. If I really want to. What's this? Is this like king? Seriously? There's only Viking on that Corvex. Kick. This is 3 critical. It's probably gonna no. Quill. It's a red one. Yeah, why not? There's probably an exotic planet and some a hot planet or something. Something like that. It's a nice planet. Quite weird. Quite weird. I see planets. Yeah, I can find frost crystals definitely anywhere any solar system. And then those, yeah, that's kind of radioactive shit. Last, cactus flash, okay. Oh, so that's, yeah, that's over. I don't know what's Redacted Planet, but I've been there and there's... Ah, yeah, probably is one with those stones, yeah, flying, yeah, I know. That's an exotic too. Exotic planet there. Then an icy planet, which has some kind of creatures, and Cactus Flash, this probably is interesting. Kinda like those, there are a couple of those that look amazing. I don't know, Cactus Planet and Ice Planet, some of them, yeah. They're, I like them a lot. Kinda like snow in winter, it's kinda cool. It's nice to have a nice planet too. And this Cactus one, they kinda look really nice, some of them. Some of them kinda look boring, but definitely they're kinda cool planets. Whoa. This one looks kind of ugly. Okay, I have quite lots of variation here. Like terrain. It's gonna look very simple. Let's see when we're landing down. Oh shit, what the hell is that? Yeah, sometimes you can find those guys here and find them anywhere. I see planets and stuff like that. Sometimes they're all jumping, like all the creature jumps. Every single one of them. The same kind of creature, like jumping ones. Yeah. Yeah, definitely this is not one of good looking at all planets, Cactus Planet. And I think this one they are much easy to find all the creatures on it. On the desert planet, I think it's still one of those kind of planets. Can find all the creatures really fast. Yeah, there's still lots of them. Not really. 5 from 9. Yeah. still lots of them to... Okay. Not too many left, but there don't used to be too many creatures on this cover. Then I need to do this. I'm gonna go back on the station, go back to my base. Probably gonna make some money as I got tired to make this, or some, yeah, make some exploration too. Gonna cut with those missions. It was too much. Still I didn't found. There's too many missions. I'm gonna make in the future a couple of more, and then I'm gonna unlock those red ones. Yeah, they just give you better, but it's not something you really need. But it's nice when you unlock all those like journey stuff. I mean, it's still something to do in the game, so learn languages and get better stats, the guild and stuff, and I don't know, shit like that. I don't know if you unlock something or probably will need in the future. I don't know. To get some better Atlas pass or something, I think the Force Atlas pass. I don't know what's that people talking about. I don't have any idea. If it's going to come in the future for some reason, I don't think you need complete all those. That's kind of crazy. There's some people they don't like to do that. Like to have everything here completed. It's sick. I mean, if you restart the game and try to do all this, it's gonna take you so many time. Okay, now you can learn language much more faster a little bit, but still. Oh shit, I think I have like 6,000. I'm gonna still keep some of them. Some of them I'm gonna treat. Yeah, I have on my base one guy. I'm not at my base, but there. And I'm gonna... No, how much? 9 of 10. So I need to make one more mission, and then I get like that, and then I need 20 more mission. 21 mission I think I need to make. There's a lot. Only to unlock the red and get here. Wow, 70 from 100, and then I have 100 more words. 130 more words. I think it's like that. I think it's like 70 from 100 here on each one of those. That's sick. Here I don't. This is just up and down. It doesn't have any number. It's like standing, which was before in the game too. System visited, and it's the same. It just sitting like that after 100, I think, and then it's just continuing to grow up. 114, only the gigs. Those are quite important too. As you have lots of missions with other to do, but I don't know. I didn't get yet silver. I got here silver. It's all gold. Mostly of those down are gold. I have silver, both of them. Yeah, this one I upgraded quite a lot. Let's see what's here. Yeah, this one I upgraded. Silver, gold. I think probably if I when I get all this this kind of mercenary and this, there is a chance if I get all this gold, I can get those kind of missions with red. If you see, those missions have this kind of logos, and I think they said you don't have enough blah 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 rank, which, and this is the rank, those are the rank. Yeah, so I go, so now I know it's not how many missions you do, it's about you need to complete. You can just do one simple mission with any other yeah, alien creature. So all the mission with this logo, if you make, you can get unlock those with red, like you see here. So that's interesting. So when I get this gold, okay, I unlock those red. So now I know it's easy. Okay. So it doesn't matter who you're doing, actually. I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So now I know that's really cool. So I can make any red in any solar system. Okay. This is not exactly need to. I'm gonna unlock only on the Geeks solar system. Those missions you unlock everywhere. You need to have this completed. That, and that, and then you unlock specifically one with that logo. Those logo. Cool. No, there's not too much to complete, and there's something to do until the next update in case I want to play more. When I get tired by exploration. This was not a cool planet like I expected. It's not something. Well, it's not nothing to see here anyway. I was just curious. Well, yeah, I need to repair that ship too, which is kinda boring. Let's put our stuff. In their place. Holy shit, I need to, yeah, definitely gonna put all this crap into my freighter. But, I need to call my freighter. Gonna call your freighter from the space station, which kinda sucks. Not recharge, not really. Okay. I'll keep 500, that's enough. Let's put it in the storage. There. Yeah, you know what? Let's go a little bit here. Because I'm gonna I'll continue to build my ship. Actually, next time. We can make a little bit. This is really fast. You pick up the plants, so not so boring. And you can see the freighter, the ships. At the same time. Okay, I'm gonna sell all this. Or something else. Too many goddamn zinc. Cannot sell. You know what? I don't need this zinc, and I have thousands on the ship. I'm gonna sell all the zinc I have already in my inventories. Yeah, let's keep 500 only. I don't know, but let's keep it. Yeah, there are S classes, explorer to fighters to haulers. The haulers are A classes, maximum size. So those kind of cool wings and stuff. Then we have another S class here too. Only the haulers are A classes. Those are all S classes. 20 slots and maximum kind of slots you can get on each and every single ship. You can see here are maximum slots you can get in the game. And the best with all those haulers. I didn't find the biggest capacity hauler S class, but I found always 35, but I know there is one. I think there is. They are probably just very, very, very rare. They must be very rare because most of the time it's an S class 35. In case there doesn't exist, I'm gonna keep the A classes. They are so much better. I mean, the inventory does everything on those haulers and they're perfect. Okay, what should we do with those? Seriously. Wait, because I didn't knew I'm gonna come here. Oh no. Look at this shit, I don't have any space. Yeah, I knew I had more. All this fuel. Fuel. Those are to put stuff into only when I'm not here. And these are normal kind of extra stuff. Which, now what do we have here? I can put some extra zinc, you never know. Already had too much. Let's fill this how much we can. Okay, all the rest we're gonna sell. It's too many zinc. I was rare zinc before, now you got, oh, thank you very much. That's a good one. I'm gonna sell all this crap. I'm gonna keep 500. Yeah, let's put 400. That's perfect.
Units received.
That should be enough. Almost 400. This 500 is gonna fill up again really fast. And getting from other stuff, not only collecting. If you don't collect, you still get from those missions. You get some kill some sentinels, and then you get lots of zinc from sentinels. Not too many, but they're getting like only from that crap.
Units received.
Cool. I'm still here. I'm gonna collect all this. So I'm still here. Let's collect all this stuff we're gonna need probably in the future. Yeah, I think that only does. Hey, most of the time I make like 1,000 just like that. It's kind of weird, but it's getting. You can get 1,000 without realizing. And how many copyrights I get, and I use I use a couple of copyrights actually. I don't know what I use it on, but there was something on mission or something, mini submission or to build a lubricant. And I think I don't know how much it takes 100 of this, something like that, which was weird. So you can actually make lubricants with this. I didn't know what exactly because I know and they're really hard to collect this, so that's why I only have one of each plant because I don't afford to have millions of those kind of weird. So that's why I think one of each is enough. I don't know if I think I definitely reached the limit, and I didn't mean, like you see, there's not too much build of the freighter. I still have a little space, just a little bit, just in case I need to put those guys on the freighter. I can have them here. This is my main base actually, not. I like to have them here now. There's my most inventory here, but you definitely need at least 2 on the base station when you try to move without losing some stuff. Even it's recommended to have 3 or 3 kind of inventory at least, those kind of big. So you can put all the stuff from the farming and in those kind of. Probably the farm, I don't need to keep all of them in mostly the plants and stuff like that, but you can just keep a couple of timium and shit like that. You can even put on the freighter or somewhere some other inventories, like you can use, put some timium. You don't need to put in those kind of chests, but most of the other kind of stuff you need to build, like landing pads and stuff like that, you can destroy and put it in those kind of stuff, and then when you rebuild the base you already have them there in those big chests. I don't know what's the name, containers, and you don't lose your stuff. That's why it's really, you really need to have containers on the freighter and on the base. You need to have both of them, But depends if you wanna, which one you like more. Which one you use more. I like more this one, even if I use right now lots, I use the base farm. And I really put lots of effort into the base. But that's because only of the farm, and this base is not gonna be forever. But the freighter, yeah, so much you don't buy it, another one better. But for me this one it's perfect. It's S-Class, 34, I'm happy. It's a really quite big inventory. I have 32, I have a little bit problems, but those 2 slots that are extremely extra, at least I can get 2 more extra materials. I'm kinda happy, because 35 it's really hard. I try it. I never see one with 35 in probably a couple of days I'm playing. Here we can put in each corner one of those guys, and I have a little farm. Wait, carbon. This carbon is good. Okay.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
I don't guess the maximum price I think here, but it's still okay. On the grenades, let's see. Yeah, almost. But sometimes you got 7.5, probably the best price. Millions, or okay, 7,200,000 or something can get at least. But here it's almost 7. It's okay. So much I get 1 million per grenades. Okay, I lose a little. That's too little to care. But it's almost 7 million, so it's good. I don't care too much about making money, but I kind of need to farm from time to time. Don't farm too often. Probably 1 time per day. I used to farm, because other way there is no purpose. I build this farm, so yeah, sometimes just farming and not doing nothing. But now I kind of, after these freighters, I don't buy in freighters anymore, and I find this S-Class and they're quite happy. There's not too much to buy, but so I kind of buy all the kind of shitty ships. I'm kind of done with them, and I need to repair this one. This one's the last one, because the old one have only 48. It was an A-Class. This one is an A-Class too. Didn't find an S-Class. But this one at least this one have actually from 48 56, so that's 8 more slots, and 8 more slots is quite a lot in my opinion. You don't realize, but 8 slots there's quite enough on a ship. And they have a technology, don't forget, if you're using the black holes or stuff like that, returning to another galaxy, stuff you have built on technology on another galaxy, okay? Stuff you don't have in technology slots, what you have on technology slots will not get destroyed. So they have too much better stuff. And that's true, I was a little bit bored on the previous one, even there's not too much of a difference between them, just different colors. It's exactly the same. Even the cockpit kind of, because I like to have 2 different cockpits. So different inside. So it's like having different ship. Now I think I need to rename them. Not really. Something they need to rename. Ah, yeah, the freighter. I don't like the name of this. As cool as the Reaper. S50. Reaper S50. That S is the class and 50 it's the number of the slots together with technology. So I used to put that because if you just put the name, like for example, what's the name of this one? Discovery. I should be Discovery 1. Oh no, and it's gonna sound Discovery 1 S37 is kind of. So like I have this one, the Explorer ship like Discovery, then it's an S class 37. So yeah, this one S50. So S class 50 slots with technology and everything. I put it together because that's I don't see why I should not put them together. Because it's exactly the same stuff, the same shit, and I kind of need to put them together so I know in general how many slots I have. I don't care if you install technology or you use its inventory, it doesn't really, I don't really care. I know kind of if you install everything it's gonna take 35, almost 40, every single crap. And all the rest is kind of good for inventory, which is awesome. Like they used to have 10 at least slots empty. It's really good. You can even use for cargo, to say so. I can have like 100 grenades. It's like 5 you can have on the ship. Yeah, I think I could have 5 or 10. I don't know. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Well, that's it. I need to finish here. This time I'm gonna repair that so I know I finished with the ships. Make some more changes. And now this is in really bad shape. Is everything destroyed? I mean, there's nothing built on it. It's only lots of materials. And this one is not. This one I don't want to build anything, but I need to change some stuff. This one should not. This one I used it for cargo actually, and I don't want to build it because this is a single empty big. So I don't know which one of those I'm gonna use it as a cargo. I don't know. I don't have any idea. And you can use it as an inventory too, so it's really good to have one of those because 2 holders don't have too much to do with them. 2 of them, I mean, okay, don't have with 2 fighters either, but they kind of look cool from cockpit fighters, and I really love those. I have really good handling and they're really cool to fight with them, and I kind of like to have 2 of them. with two different cockpits. And same here, but this one not so like should have two of them. They look really great from outside, but they're really good as cargo ships, which is really cool. And let's see what didn't mill. I should have the. I definitely need to have the big engines here because I need those. Even if it's a cargo ship, I really need those. I need those. Probably most. This one, economy. I need those 3 engines. I'm gonna destroy all these. I don't need weapons. I don't need shields. I need those engines. I need this one. I don't know if I should have this one. Engines. Oh, okay, I can have it. It's okay, it's flying okay. Give a shit. It's not like we're going into super battle, so we need to have super handle. Yeah, and that's it. Those I don't care if they disappear later on, because this I use it for different, not only as cargo but some other stuff. Traveling through black holes and stuff if I really want to or I need to. And this, they don't get destroyed. Remember this in the technology slots. And definitely need those engines on any ship. Yeah, but as a cargo you need those. Because you can buy lots of stuff, put in the cargo, put here, lots of expensive stuff. Then you can go, if you don't like farming and you just like buying stuff and selling in different different solar systems, buy one, lots of expensive stuff, cheap stuff, while they're selling, which you can sell with lots of money. 30 something thousand per piece or 40,000 per piece, and you can stack like 10 of each. I don't remember. Let's say I have 500. I think it's 5 of each, yeah. So you can have quite a lot, I think. I don't know. And then you sell with a much better price, and then you get some millions for that. If I getting so bored, I don't like to farming, because farming it's sometimes it is the best way to make money. I mean, this way is not the way to make money, but if you're just bored, you can just make buying stuff from one solar system, selling to another, and like that. And then going to space station, then you can sell directly from your ship, because you can sell like. You need to sell all of the stuff in one time. Otherwise, the price will decrease when you're selling the second time. So you need to sell all the cargo. So that's why I need the big cargo. Because if you go more times doing the same stuff with the small cargo, it doesn't work. You need to sell how much you can from one run. Then the second time, the third time, the price will go. You don't get any more money. You probably get less, so you need to go to another. It's too much. You can just use the solar. You can buy some stuff. You can just use black holes. Going and selling some other stuff, mostly other kind of materials, which doesn't matter in which kind of solar system. Just most of the time being just another solar system, you can sell on the space station. Those green stuff, definitely fine. No, or there's some stuff I don't remember, which are most commonly, whatever. But you can make so many ways. I didn't look at this because I'm not too much interested in this. But it's kind of another way to make money. So I'm definitely gonna need to build those fucking engines again on this ship too. This is the second ship, but I'm just gonna build those there. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna leave like this. I'm gonna put those. Boom, boom, boom. Done. I don't really need this. This doesn't matter. But okay, I can kind of know what should I expect if I take. But I can call all the time my freighter and just go land. Nobody cares. So let's go. So next time there will be. It's kind of annoying to build all these ships, especially this one. I need to build a weapon, everything. This one just the engines, but it's still quite a pain in the ass to make those engines. And after that, I'm fucking done because I changed so much time the ships, and I don't care. I have S classes, all kind of crap. And I want to change that only because of the back engine. Yeah, I know it's looking ugly, but otherwise it's looking really awesome. I cannot see the color because the color looks like shit. They always look like this inside the freighter, but they look totally differently if you look from them from here. Yeah, my hate doesn't have that engine, have the default one, but you know what, nobody cares. I have everything on it. Even some iron and plutonium and all kind of shit. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, there was a little bit problem there. But boom, look at this shit. All I have bonuses. Yeah, I think on this one I have the engine of technology, which is well, but it's good. Look at this, I have so big inventory. This is really cool actually. I put so many stuff here. They have scanner. Scanner I have everywhere, and this one too. Each and every ship. Because then once you have another ship without scanners, it's kind of kind of look weird. Because you don't have them there, and now because you have some extra slots with technology and stuff, you have bigger inventory ships like before. You know, it's like you afford to space for those. They're quite helpful actually. Actually, you can find fuel on any solar system location on the planet. Find lots of fuel in trading posts, which you need economy scanner, and then it's quite good to know what kind of if you really want to get pirates should not bother you too often and be relaxing, like flying like peacefully, or you just like want any fucking warning all the time, like each, I don't know, minutes, so pirates bothering you. Yeah, you can still escape without any problem by holding circle and doesn't give a shit, or calling your freighter, or there's so many ways to evade. And here on I have those chips, so yeah, there's 3 different ways to escape, plus I can fight them, which they have lots of chances to be in. So yeah, this is not survival, so okay. Thanks for watching, bye bye. I need to go.